Well, hello everybody. Happy New Year. I finally came on. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of weeks now, and I've been having a hard time getting myself together. Something always seems to be coming up. So I decided today, whether it's a good time or not, I'm just going to do it. Just do it. So welcome and Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday and are having a really happy New Year. My thoughts and prayers are with those in California right now, Southern California, where they're having the terrible fires. A lot of people have lost everything. It's really a sad situation. So my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody out there. So today I'm going to make some ATCs, artist trading cards. I've only made them once before. I did start it last night. I started one. These little artist trading cards are, normally they're 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Now mine's a little bit off. Mine is, this one is actually 3 3/4 by just a hair over 2.5. I don't know why, it just is. I belong to a group on Instagram, and we're all going to be making these, and we're doing a little swap. We drew some name and numbers, and so I already made 2 for the swap. I'm not going to show those here because I want it to be a surprise. But this is one that I just started working on last night. So I have this paper, or actually this is cardstock. It's very heavy cardstock. I'm not sure what this is for, but I bought a whole stack of these years ago at a yard sale. And I thought, I can do something with those, make tags or something. And these are just like almost the perfect size this way. Only, so, I mean, I could have cut these down a little bit, but I could have cut it down like 1/4 of an inch, but I did not. So anyways, let me show you how I'm cutting these. This one looks like it's more narrow. Let me see. These are some other ones that I started. I just used one of these as a little template. And I could cut these and make them the correct size, but I don't know if it's that necessary. I do need to get my other scissors though. We can use these for now. These are my fussy cut scissors. But I just cut it like so. And you don't have to use real heavy cardstock. I mean, you can if you want to. Some people actually use playing cards. I noticed these playing cards are really small. And I don't know if this is a standard size for cards. I should go measure my other cards, my regular cards. These are really cute. I thought about using these because I could just leave this side the way it is. But these are like 2 1/4 by 3.5. So these are just a little more narrow. But you could also use these for the ATCs if you wanted to. And just cover one side up or both sides, however you want to do it. I know that some, when I looked on the YouTube videos, they'll put like a stamp on the back, and then they'll put information like maybe the date that they made the card, their name, who they're sending it to, because artist trading cards is just what it says, that you trade or swap with other artists that also make these cards. And the only, besides the size, the only other requirement, I guess, is that it should be original artwork, whether it's a collage or, if you draw, you can draw or paint. You can put different stickers on it, as long as the creation itself is your own original, original artwork. You don't want to just, I guess, I mean, that's the way I understand it. You can't say, oh, here, this is an artist trading card because this is already printed out. You want to change this and make it your own, and then you have an artist trading card. So For this, I just took some paper that I had. These are little 6x6 sheets of, what are these called? They're printed paper. They are, okay, why can't I think? Why can't I think? I think I got this one at Goodwill or some thrift store. I get a lot of my supplies at yard sales, thrift stores. What do you call this? Okay, it's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. I just have a little congestion up there in my brain. But, oh my goodness, I hate when that happens, and it happens a lot. So anyways, I took some of this paper and I tore it. This is some embossing paper that I put in this one. This one I haven't decided yet what I want to do. And after I did this, after I glued this on, I thought what I should have done was put like something underneath it first, because this I had to try to tear the embossing paper so it was kind of in line with the torn paper. So I would suggest is put something first as a background and then put your torn paper over it. Like you could put a book page would be really nice, you know, or a music sheet or something like that underneath it, or even the embossed paper underneath it, and then put your torn sheet on top. You know what I mean? I think it would have been easier. So anyways, I'm going to set these two aside, and I'm going to finish working on the one that I did last night. Okay. It's going to drive me crazy that I cannot think of what these are called. It's not contact paper. It's, oh my gosh. Help me, people. I know you know. Okay, let me set those aside. So now I did put this kind of together how I think I want it. Now this is a digital print that I did, and I don't remember the name of the artist, and I will put it down in the description. This is more of that paper that I can't remember the name of. And I just used the whole sheet on this one. So I think what I'm going to do, I put this little piece of washi tape here just so I remember that this is, I want to make sure that I'm over here on this side so I'm in camera. Otherwise, when you're filming, because I can't see myself. Sometimes I get out of camera. So I had to remember that's where I need to be in that area. Okay, and this was a like little freebie. There was a bunch of little words that I printed out. This was like last year, and I don't remember who that person was that that gave this digital download, but she had a lot of little Valentine sayings, and this was one. So I'm going to use that. So first, I think I'm going to glue her, and then I think we'll put this on over it. That's what I decided. So we can kind of center her. I'm going to use this glue, which is the it's Art Glitter Glue. We'll just use this because it's handy. You could use a glue stick. You can use pretty much any kind of glue that you prefer. Fabri-Tac is another one that I use. Put this needle in there. It's kind of hard to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do that later. Well, I just don't want this to dry out. It dries really fast, especially here because it's very dry right now. We haven't had any rain. She's not centered, but that's okay. Now this glue dries fast. So once you put it down, you better make sure you have it in the right spot. Otherwise, you really can't move it. Whereas if you use a glue stick, sometimes you have a little bit more time to move it. I'm going to put this little piece of doily on that side. I think I'm going to use, I guess I could still use that same glue. I was going to use Fabri-Tac, but this is fine. We'll just use this glue. Just don't want to use too much of it. Oops. A little of this does go a long way, just to let you know. I know when I first got this glue, I know it was highly recommended by some of my friends. And when I use it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's wrinkling my paper. And my friend said, well, you only need a very tiny, tiny bit. So I was just overdoing it. And so yeah, a little of this goes a long way. I bought a big bottle of this, and gosh, over a year ago, and I still have it. I mean, it does last a long time. I just pour it into these because it has a finer tip and it's easier to use. You have more control. So I'm going to cut this back part off when it dries. And I think I forgot to get a napkin. I usually get, oh, here's one back here. I like to use a little paper towel to put this down. Okay. I like that. And then I'm going to put this little to my Valentine. I could either use the foam tape. The foam tape would be cute. And it would be more three-dimensional. I didn't bring it, so I'm going to, I guess I could glue it. But I do like the three-dimensional look of it. I need something else though on here. I just feel like it needs something over here. I did bring some buttons. So let me see what I have. A lot of buttons in here. Whoops. It's a little strawberry. Oops, I don't know if I like that. I wish I had more. I don't like that. That one's kind of pretty. Just a little something, something, you know. Actually, I like that. I think I like that one there. I do like to take thread and thread it, but it's not necessary. It just gives it a little more of a finished look. But I didn't bring any needle and thread here. So I could just glue that on there. I do also like to use hot glue for buttons. I don't know why, I just do. I could probably use Fabri-Tac. You know what? I'm gonna go get some more supplies. I want to get my hot glue, my glue gun. So I shall be right back. Okay. Oh, my husband is starting up his motorcycle. I always have perfect timing. It always seems to be when I'm filming a video for some reason. I didn't know he was going to do that. Okay, let me plug this baby in. Okay, we'll get that going. Okay, now I did get my double-sided foam tape. Oops, I forgot to bring my little thingy for my hot glue. We will just use that for now. Okay. So this is going to be for this. We're just going to cut a little piece off. I love this stuff. I get this at the Dollar Tree. It comes in, it's one package, but it has 3 different sizes on there. And then I'm just going to put this right here. Doesn't have to be in the center. It's hard for me to center any things anyways. So that's going to go right there, and it just gives it a little bit of dimension. I like that. And then the little button is, of course, that's going to have some dimension also. Okay, let's see if this is heated up yet. Not quite. It's been cold today. It's been a little chilly for us. I know. Chilly for me is in the 60s. I know where some of you are, I'm sure it's a lot colder than that. But here in Arizona, the 60s is pretty cold. but it will get back up to the 70s towards the beginning of next week, I think. But I really can't complain about the weather right now, because in the summer, that's when it's unbearable. And we had a long, relentless summer. I don't know if I like the button better this way or this way. I guess I'll put it this way. This is the way it should be. I like that. This is just a little simple card. Oh, let's see if this is hot. Put a little dab of glue right there. Oh, right there. And that should do her. Okay, so we have one card done. That was easy peasy. It was easy peasy because I had everything put together. The hardest part of making anything is trying to decide what to put together. So yeah, I like that. So one down, and let's try to do another one. Should we do one that we started? I guess I could do this one. And let's see if I got anything here that we could add to it. I didn't get a lot of things out. Oh, this is pretty, this little cherub guy. Little cherub. Excuse me. That's pretty, isn't it? I'm not sure what else. I have some of this rack. I thought I might be able to use some of this. I had some gold. Oh, I don't know where it's at. Oh, the gold I think would be really pretty. This is all tangled. I'm hoping you can't hear that. Maybe I can kind of edit that motorcycle out. Oops. He starts it every day so the battery doesn't die, I guess. It's kind of nice, but I think I might like the gold. I have to go see if the gold is handy. Hang on just a moment. A little better. Let's see, this is what we have. So if I put him there, I might be able to just, oh, you know what? The little craft group that we have on Instagram that we're doing the ATC swap, we're also every month, I think it's every month, maybe it's every week, I don't know, I'm so far behind. One of the gals pulls a prompt, and this week's prompt is frame. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna frame this little guy with a rickrack. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's glue this on. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do, but that thought just came to my head. And this is how it usually goes when you're, at least for me. I'm not one who plans a lot. Things just kind of happen and fall in place. I know everybody has their own style of crafting. And that's mine. It's like, well, see what happens. Oh, okay, he's turned off that. Okay. And then we're going to frame this little guy with a rickrack. So I'm going to do two, so I'm going to be doing 2 for 1. So I'm going to frame this. So I'll cut this right here. And if I can find my other scissors, I guess I could use these. And the other piece should be the same size. Here. Where my little scissors went. Oops, or that was this side. Oh my goodness, okay. that was for that side. Well, maybe let's go ahead and glue those in, and then no, we'll do my little. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, all of a sudden, I'm getting hot. I should have brought some water with me. I usually use Fabri-Tac, but this is so thin that I think I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this glue. I'm just trying to think, should I do it on here or on here? Let's do it this way. I just don't know. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Oops. Come on, stay on there. Like this. Okay, oops. Ah, it doesn't want to stay. Maybe I should use Fabri-Tac. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have used the glue gun. Maybe I'll use the glue gun on the other one. Oh boy. Okay, now it's staying, I think. Maybe not. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on the other one. See if it works better. It's more for fabric and such. It actually works for everything. I could use the hot glue. I just don't want to burn my fingers. It's so thin. Let's see if we can use the Fabri-Tac for this. Other side. This bottle's almost done. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Come out. Come out, come out. I think I have another bottle somewhere. I've got to go find it. Oh, there. Here we go. Here we go. They both dry clear. Well, this is clear, but the art glitter glue also dries clear. Okay, now this one we're going to put in. Let's see how it stays. Oops, I think it stays better. Look at that. Yep. So I would suggest, or I would recommend using that Fabri-Tac. Okay, now I have to cut 2 more pieces. And we're going to have our little frame. There. Today is Friday. There wasn't any much yard sales today. I just took a little ride around the neighborhood. I took my granddaughter to school, and then I had to go drop a book off at the library. And their drop-off, they have a little drive-through that you can just drop it off. And saw a couple signs, but there was nothing really. Nothing. I didn't buy anything. So I probably won't go tomorrow. Ooh, that's too much glue, but I can wipe some of it off after I get my ribbon down. Look at that, how it just glopped on there. Okay, let's, oh, I should have measured this. Okay, it's going to be the same size as this. Oops. I hope I'm in camera. Where's my little thingamajiggy? Okay, my little marker. Oh, I hope I can get that glob off there before it dries. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's a little bit longer than I need. I don't know if I can get that off or not. We'll try. If not, it's okay. It is not the end of the world. It should be just a tiny, tiny bit shorter. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut that off or not. I mean, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's going to kind of bug me if I don't. There we go. That's better. I like that. I do. I like it, but it needs more. It needs something more. I just don't know what. Let's see. And I didn't bring a lot of stuff out. I wanted to get my hole punch and punch so I can punch a little perfect little circle out of this. It's in the other room. I don't know if I really want that there, though. I don't think I like it. Here's some more of these little Valentine thingamajiggers. This one says forever. do my Valentine. Kind of like that one. I need to make some more tags too. I didn't make any Christmas tags this year, but I didn't make any Valentine tags either. I'm so far behind. I don't know what's going on. This one says, I love you. I wish I had something that was a little more Victorian. I like this little bird. It's not really Valentine, but it's like a little, looks like a little postage stamp. But I don't know if that's too big. I'm not sure if I like that. If I don't like any of that. I think we may be done. I will have to find something to put there. I mean, I do have buttons. That's like a little rose. That's kind of pretty. It's very thick. What else do I have? That's silver. I have buttons everywhere. I'm sure I can find something. I just don't have it right in front of me. A little strawberry. I should have a heart. I don't see any hearts. Well, I may have to stop it there. Just give you an idea of, you know, how I make these. I'm sure everybody has their own style. Some people do master boards and then cut those out in the size that you need. That's a quick way to do it, so you at least have your background, and then you can embellish it however you want to. I see a lot of people drawing on them. I see them outlining. You can use paint. You can use glitter. You can use, you know, all kinds of things. Collage from magazines. You can cut out things. But right now I don't see anything in front of me that I really want to put on here. You can use washi tape. But I'm not sure what to do with this guy yet. But right now, for now, this is him, framed. And this one, I really like how she turned out. So those are two that I have, well, one completed, one almost completed. So that's it. So thank you for watching. And let me know what you think. Any recommendations? Anything I could do to just any kind of suggestions. I love suggestions. What was I going to say? I still don't remember what that paper is called. I know as soon as I stop this video, I'll remember, and I will put it in the description. So anyways, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video.